What's going on, guys? Swin coming at you with another MLB The Show 19 video. Today, we're just trying to get closer to World Series. We had a debut earlier today, that Home Run Derby Vlad card, but now it is time to try to make that push to World Series. We need to win, I think, 2 more games, assuming we get plus 19 and plus 18, you know, at least plus 19 for one of them and then a plus 18 for the next one. So we need to win these 2 games, hopefully winning today. So be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you guys are new, on the road to 32,000 subscribers, comment anything down below. Feel free to follow on the social medias that appeared on the screen at some point during this intro, or the second channel that's down in the description. I'm finally going to start uploading it again on there soon in the next, hopefully, week or so. Let's go ahead, hop into this game, win it, get closer to World Series. This is the squad that we're rocking with today. We're playing the New York Noobs. Our opponent has 99 Tony Gwynn, Ricky Henderson, 87 Chipper, ooh, the 96 Pete Alonso, McLovin, creative player at shortstop, 93 Matt Kemp, 99 Roberto, Wilson Contreras. We both got 99 JV on the mound. Home team really looking to win this game, guys. And a 4-pitch walk to Tony Gwynn to lead off the game. That's not good, guys. That's not how we wanted to start this at all. Ricky Henderson flying out. Big on number 1 there, guys. We really want to try to straighten that run out first. We do not want to be down after my first inning of pitching. And Chipper Jones to Frank Thomas. 44 speed. Should be able to get that double play. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Justin Verlander getting out of trouble. Ichiro, Roberto Alomar, Matt Williams. I meant to switch him and Frank Thomas, but I didn't. So Frank Thomas will be batting number 4. Cleanup spot today for us. Roberto Alomar beats it out. So we have 1 runner on, 1 down from Matt Williams. Matt Williams. Oh, wow, that's a double play. I was like, I was getting ready to say hits it through the hole into the outfield, but after 1 inning, it's 0-0. Made some okay contact in that inning. I've had good success against Verlander this year, but my opponents have had good success against him as well. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this game, and I'm hoping we can pull through with the dub. And striking out Pete Alonso, guys, the home run derby version of that card. That's a huge strikeout. And ball forward to his creative player, man. Fouled 5 or 6 pitches off in the at-bat, and then just wore me down. Eventually made me miss a few times. He's stealing, 95 speed. The ball got there, but the tag didn't. Oh, that would have been a huge caught stealing. And Ichiro has a cannon, but with 95 speed, it's going to be close. Yeah, he's scoring. He's taking the lead 1-0. Dang it, man. All right. So let's see. Runner in scoring position. 1 down for Roberto Alomar. And Roberto Alomar, no, we were playing in, man. That's the downside of having automatic shifts right there. Sometimes they don't necessarily play where you might have them playing if you controlled it. He's stealing, 87 speed. Swing and a miss, and we got him stealing. Big out number 2. 1 out away from winning, I wish. 1 out away from getting out of the top of the second. Only 1 run allowed, and we're doing it. Let's try to tie it up in the bottom of the second inning, though. There we go, Frank. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the second inning. That's what we got to do, guys, if we want to tie the game or score some more runs than that, you know. That's what we got to do. Keep getting base hits. That's a huge leadoff one. Oh, Tony Gwynn popping out. Not good at all. Out number 1. There we go, 99 Kel. Oh, man. Aligning that to left field. Out number 2. And my bad for still assuming stuff like that's going to fall sometimes. It looks really good sometimes when I hit it, and then, you know, sometimes just it goes for an out. We got 1 on, 2 down for my creative player here. Bottom of the second inning, down by 1. As he destroys the home run. Destroys the home run. Whatever you want to say, though. Either way, we're taking the lead. 2-1 in the bottom of the second. That's awesome. Oh, Tony Gwynn. 1 out base hit, top of the 3rd inning. Let's try not to allow any more runs. I'm probably going to warm my bullpen up, honestly, early on in this game, because Verlander just... I haven't had great success with him this year, and I don't want to leave him in for longer than I should, right? Because I've had a lot of games where my starter doesn't do well. I go to my bullpen, and it does a lot better than my starter did, but I've had it be a little bit too little, too late. So I'm hoping that's not the case today. No double play and no outs. Okay. Not great. 2 on, 1 down. Uh-oh. And Chipper Jones. Out number 2. Big out number 2. No way he goes to 3rd. I was going to say we would have had him easily, I think. Maybe not. And we're getting out the special Pete Alonso again. That's what I like to see. Getting out of trouble, going to the bottom of the 3rd inning, still winning. 1 out. Should be a double with 83 speed. I'm going to let Ichiro get to that. Oh, I was going to try to let Ichiro get to that one, but it doesn't matter. Andy McCutcheon fielding it. 1 down, a runner in scoring position. Roberto Alomar coming up. Number 7 hitter, hung a curveball, as you guys can see. And definitely want to try to get out of this inning without allowing any runs. Frank Thomas making that play. 2 down, a runner on third base. I'm tempted to walk the number 8 hitter here and just pitch to Verlander. And in the comment section below, let me know, would you guys intentionally walk Contreras here, or do you think being in the 4th inning, my opponent's too likely to bring in a pinch hitter? I think he's too likely to bring in a pinch hitter because, you know, you have that huge bullpen. It doesn't even matter. We're getting out of it, and we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning here. And ball 4 to Matt Williams, leadoff walk here. And the bottom of inning number 4. Frank Thomas coming up now, looking to drive him in. I feel like this will be a successful inning if I at least drive in that leadoff base runner here. Frank Thomas flying out number 1. Not at all what we wanted to do, guys, if we're trying to score that run. And Tony Gwynn, no, lining out to the second baseman. Out number 2. Who's on deck for me? All right, Cal. So 2-1, 2 down. Runner on first base, facing JV. 1-0 count, hitters count to him. Definitely looking, even though he's still on first, to drive in that run as we're popping it out, flying it out, whatever you want to call it. After 4 innings, still 2-1. But I feel like I need to start getting some more runs. And ball 4 to Ricky Henderson, man. I'm hoping the same thing that happened. So we had a run that scored earlier, and it was after a walk. And there were like however many foul balls in a row. And then he ends up getting a walk, you know, eventually wears me down. I miss enough spots that he's able to draw the walk after fouling pitches off. And I'm hoping that's not what happens right here. With that being said, I don't want to keep mentioning this in videos because I've mentioned it before. You guys already know how I feel. But I still do feel like it is too easy to foul off pitches. And I feel like there's no point in continuing to mention it. But it sort of led to that walk. So I just kind of want it to be known because it's like I feel like that runner should have been out a long time ago. And ends up not mattering, though. And I feel like at the same time, it is good to kind of mention things that maybe I want changed just because sometimes it's not good to just let things go if you want to see it changed. With that being said, though, I don't want to annoy you guys by complaining way too much, bringing down the vibes and videos, stuff like that. I always want to try to be as positive as possible and everything like that and keep good vibes in my videos and everything. And ball 4 to Ichiro, leadoff walk here, bottom of the 6th inning. Roberto Alomar coming up now. And striking out Roberto Alomar, man. I don't know why that was not a pitch that I normally swing at. I don't know what happened right there. And ball 4 to Matt Williams. 2 on, 1 down. Frank Thomas coming up to that one. I wasn't expecting myself to swing when I first saw the pitch. 2 on, 2 down for Tony Gwynn, who does not have a hit yet today and already down to an 0-2 count. And Tony Gwynn hit and run. Works to perfection. That's going to score 2. Tony Gwynn extending our lead to 3 with a 2-out, 2 RBI double. Yes, sir. Tony Gwynn coming through in the clutch on that 0-2 count. There we go. Oh, man. Crushing that one. Caught at the warning track, though. But that's what I need to be doing, guys. Rest of the game, I need to be swinging like that, contact like that, and timing like that, and everything will be good after... How many innings was that? 6? Yeah, after 6 innings. We're up by 3. Oh, Roberto Alomar leading off the top of the 7th inning with the base hit. Don't be a double. There we go. Wilson Contreras, huge out number 1. So he's going to bring in a pinch hitter here. And he's going to have the advantage most likely no matter what. So there's no point in taking Verlander out here if he brings in a lefty. Because if I were to bring in a lefty to face Daniel Murphy, he'd probably just bring in a righty with just as much, if not more, pop against the handedness of the pitcher. So we're going to use Verlander. We're going to try to get Daniel Murphy out. Preferably ground into a double play so we don't even have to face Tony Gwynn here. 39 speed, grounded to second. A beautiful double play. 6 outs away from the win, guys. Going to the bottom of the 7th. Definitely trying to get some insurance runs. I think I will be pinch hitting for Verlander in the bottom of this inning as he's up 3rd. Ball 4 to Andy McCutcheon. Okay, perfect time for a pinch hitter. I know JV's having a great game, but I have to take him out here. We got this Vlad Jr. if he decides to bring in a lefty after bringing in Schwarber. If not, Kyle Schwarber coming up, trying to hit a bomb versus right-handed Ken Giles, which it looks like he's going to leave him in. Kyle Schwarber, pinch hit, base hit. I'll be bringing in probably Trey Turner to run for him. Ichiro's going to be coming up. Let's score some insurance runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ichiro, deep fly ball. If we had a power hitter, maybe that would have done something, but Ichiro just doesn't have enough to send it deep, or deeper than deep enough. And we got runners on the corners, 2 down for Roberto Alomar. Obviously, we missed that one a little bit too, but just, you know, with a power hitter, there's more of a chance that it goes deeper for a home run off the wall than someone like Ichiro when you make that type of contact. Oh, man, I was waiting for that one, but I think we got under it. Yeah, got a little bit too far under that. 3-0 count. I saw the pitch coming down the middle, and I either dropped the PCI or was a little bit higher than I thought it was. Top of the 8th inning. We'll bring in Johnny Venters, see how he can do, but probably going to have a little bit of a short leash on him. There we go, Frank Thomas. 1 out base hit here. No, wait, is it 1 out? I think it's a 1 out base hit here. Bottom of the 8th inning. Definitely trying to get some insurance. Tony Gwynn getting under that one. Guys, I've had some close swings this game. Hopefully, our lead that we have is enough. I'm going to try to have a 2-out rally going here with that runner sitting on first base. Cal coming up over 3 due for a base hit. But I'm hoping that 3-run lead is enough. Once we get to the top of the 9th inning, Ken Giles still on the mound. Pitch number 27 incoming. As Cal Ripken grounds to the third baseman who mishandles it, and that's a 2-out. Probably air. No, it's a base hit. Okay, okay. Created player. Come on, get down, get down, get down. No, hanging up a little bit too long. And that's the end of my 2-out rally. It only lasted for 1 base hit. Going to the top of the 9th, though. Pete Alonso coming up, followed by creative player Matt Kemp. So we will be bringing in a right-handed pitcher, 95 Goose Gossage. I definitely need to buff my bullpen a little bit. Like, all these guys do pretty well for me, but wait. Yo, I still need this Greg Holland to make his debut. He'll do it eventually. I still need to buff my bullpen a little bit. Like, all the guys I know I do pretty well with, except for that Holland, who I haven't tried. And I'm not too worried about upgrading it, but it's definitely something that I will be at least sort of trying to focus on in the next month or so. Ooh, 1-out base hit. Creative player for our opponent getting on. 95 speed. He's been on before. You guys know that's how the only run in the game scored. Diamond Matt Kemp coming up. Let's try to throw him some slurves, maybe some sinkers. Just try to really get it on the corners like that. That's beautiful. Wow. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's try to be doing it like that, hitting our spots. We had good release, but not towards the circle. We had good timing on the release. Goose Gossage throws pretty fast. We'll go high fastball. Not tempting. Sometimes, even if I miss the high fastball, I like to do more than one in a row just because I feel like, you know, they see a high fastball. They're like, oh, I won't get another one. They're not going to throw the same pitch twice in a row. I know that's just... It seems to be the case sometimes. We're dotting the corner up right there. 1 on, 2 down for 99 Roberto Alomar. Wow. We just keep hitting that spot with the sinker. I'm just going to... Now that I'm going to try to throw there because I haven't really been trying. I'm going to miss it. But we're getting out of the inning. We are winning the game. We should hopefully now be 1 win away from World Series. My creative player having that huge home run earlier on, two ribby home run. Tony Gwynn with a nice 2 RBI double. That's how we scored our only 4 runs of the game. Let's go ahead, man. I can't get over my creative player's body right now, guys. Like, he switched to Goose Gossage, and then I decided to make him like 6'5" at max weight, and it screwed up the body. So don't pay attention to that. You know, I would love to change it. I'm hoping there eventually is a way to change it, even if you have like one of the Sony partners' names or whatever. And we're gonna go ahead. Check what my rating went up by. All right, let's go ahead and check what my rating went up by. We need at least plus 18, but I'm hoping for plus 19 or more. But at least plus 18 is what we need. All right, plus 18. So we really need our next game to get us plus 19 or higher, which means that the game is going to need to be played against someone who's, I think, maybe like 860 or higher, something around there. But it definitely can't be someone who's rated like 842. So we definitely need our opponent's rating for the next game to be a little higher. And obviously, we need to win the game. And if we win it and don't make World Series, it's not a huge deal. But I just want to make World Series as fast as possible so I can stop worrying about it. Because I feel like when I'm close like this, I'm sitting there and kind of focusing on, I really need to win this game a little bit too much. And I feel like whenever I start to focus too much on one thing or winning, stuff like that, debuts for players, I feel like I just do a little bit worse than I might if it was just a normal game where I'm able to play with no nervousness, no worries, anything like that. Either way, though, we won this game. We're hoping to win the next one and get closer or to World Series. If y'all enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment anything down below. Follow on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, second channel. All that's down in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.